Did you know that aging can significantly change the way your body processes certain foods? It's a shocker, isn't it? But it's a fact that can't be ignored. As we journey through life, our bodies undergo a transformation. This isn't just about wrinkles and grey hair, but also involves our metabolism. Our metabolism is like a fire within us that burns the fuel we provide, that is the food we eat. When we're younger, this fire is ablaze, and we can burn through food like a hot knife through butter. However, as we age, this fire starts to dim a bit. Our metabolism slows down, and this is where the tricky part comes in. The slowdown of our metabolism changes the way our body processes food. It's like our body's machinery gets a bit rusty and doesn't work as efficiently as it used to. This can lead to weight gain, even if you're eating the same amount of food as before. It's not just about the aesthetics, but weight gain can also increase the risk of certain diseases like diabetes and heart disease. Aside from weight gain, the way our body processes food can also affect our overall health. Certain foods can cause inflammation in our body, leading to chronic diseases and discomfort. Others can cause a spike in our blood sugar, leading to energy crashes and increased risk of diabetes. This is why, as we age, we need to be more mindful of what we put into our bodies. It's not just about eating less, it's about eating right. Eating a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains and lean protein can help keep our metabolism firing and our bodies in peak condition. So if you're over 30 and you want to maintain your health, you may want to reconsider your diet. In the following scenes, we're going to highlight 10 specific foods that you should avoid to keep your body running smoothly. Because remember, you are what you eat. And as we age, this saying becomes more important than ever. Processed meats are the first foods on our list that you should avoid after age 30. But what exactly are processed meats? Well, these are the meats that have been transformed through salting, curing, fermentation, smoking, or other processes to enhance flavor or improve preservation. So, if you are a fan of hot dogs, sausages, bacon, ham, or salami, you might not like what's coming next. These tasty treats might be convenient and delicious, but they come with a heavy price tag for your health. Regular consumption of processed meats has been linked to an increased risk of heart disease. It doesn't stop there. These foods are also associated with a higher probability of developing certain types of cancer, including colorectal and stomach cancer. You might be wondering, why are processed meats so bad? One reason is that they are high in sodium and saturated fats. Both of these can lead to high blood pressure and high cholesterol levels, which are risk factors for heart disease. Additionally, processed meats often contain harmful preservatives, such as nitrates and nitrites. These substances can form potentially cancer-causing compounds in your body. Another worrying aspect is their high calorie content. Eating processed meats can contribute to weight gain and obesity, which are themselves risk factors for a host of other health issues. So, while that hot dog or slice of ham might seem tempting, it's worth considering the potential impact on your health. Now, this doesn't mean you have to eliminate meat altogether from your diet. Instead, focus on lean, unprocessed meats like chicken, turkey, or fish. These can be great sources of protein without the unhealthy extras that processed meats bring to the table. Remember, as we age, our bodies become less forgiving of the harmful substances we put into them. It's our responsibility to make smarter choices for our health. And sometimes that means giving up things we love for the sake of our well-being. So, if you want to stay healthy as you age, it might be time to say goodbye to those hot dogs and sausages. The second food on our list that you should avoid after age 30 is high-sodium foods. Now, you might wonder, why should I worry about sodium? Well, it's simple. High-sodium foods can have a profound impact on your health, especially as you age. Let's start with the basics. Sodium is a mineral that's essential for our body's functionality. It helps balance fluids in our bodies, assists in nerve transmission, and aids in muscle contractions. But like with anything in life, too much of a good thing can turn sour. Consuming high-sodium foods can lead to an excess of sodium in your system, which can have some pretty serious consequences. Firstly, high-sodium foods can lead to increased blood pressure. Sodium causes your body to retain water. This extra water puts pressure on your heart and blood vessels, resulting in elevated blood pressure. Over time, this can lead to hypertension, a condition that affects 1 in 3 adults and is a major risk factor for heart disease and stroke. Speaking of stroke, that's another significant risk associated with high-sodium foods. Studies have found a direct correlation between high-sodium intake and increased risk of stroke. The higher your sodium intake, the greater your risk. But it's not just your heart and brain that are at risk. High-sodium foods can also affect your kidneys. Your kidneys are responsible for eliminating waste from your body, including excess sodium. Consuming too much sodium can overwork your kidneys and lead to kidney disease. And let's not forget about osteoporosis. High-sodium diets can lead to calcium loss, which in turn can increase the risk of osteoporosis and bone fractures. So you see, high-sodium foods are no joke. They can lead to a myriad of health issues if not kept in check. But don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. The solution is straightforward: moderation. Pay attention to the sodium content on food labels. Choose fresh, unprocessed foods whenever possible, as they're naturally low in sodium. And remember, your taste buds can adapt. Over time, you'll find that you don't need as much salt to enjoy your food. So, next time you're at the grocery store, be sure to check the sodium content on the nutrition label. Scene script. Sugary drinks are the third food on our list that you should avoid after age 30. Let's chat about the sweet, fizzy temptations that are sugary drinks. They're everywhere, right? On billboards, TV ads, lining the grocery store shelves. But here's the thing, as we age, our bodies don't process sugars in the same way. So those sugary drinks we used to gulp down without a second thought in our 20s can start to take a toll once we hit 30. One of the most immediate impacts of sugary drinks is weight gain. Now, we've all heard this before, but it's worth repeating. Sugary drinks are packed with empty calories. That's calories without any nutritional benefits. They don't fill you up like, say, an apple or a bowl of oatmeal does. So you end up consuming more calories than your body needs, and that can lead to weight gain. But it's not just about the waistline. Sugary drinks can also affect your pearly whites. Sugar feeds the harmful bacteria in your mouth, which can lead to tooth decay and cavities. And trust me, no one wants to spend their 30s and beyond dealing with dental problems. Now, here's the kicker. Regular consumption of sugary drinks can also increase your risk of type 2 diabetes. Sugar-sweetened beverages can cause your blood sugar levels to spike, and over time, this can lead to insulin resistance, a key factor in the development of type 2 diabetes. And let's not forget the strain that diabetes can put on your heart health. So, what's the takeaway? Well, it's simple. Sugary drinks might taste good in the moment, but the long-term effects aren't sweet at all. It's never too late to make a change. Choose water, herbal teas, or freshly squeezed juices instead. Your body will thank you. So, instead of reaching for that soda, try a glass of water instead. Refined carbs are the fourth food on our list that you should avoid after age 30. Now, you might be wondering, what are refined carbs? Well, simply put, they are carbohydrates that have undergone a process which removes much of their natural fiber, vitamins and minerals. They are found in foods like white bread, pasta and pastries, and they can be particularly harmful to your health. The first major issue with refined carbs is weight gain. These carbs are high in calories but low in fiber, which means they don't make you feel full. This can easily lead to overeating and subsequently unwanted pounds. As we age, our metabolism naturally slows down, so every calorie counts even more. The second problem with refined carbs is their impact on blood sugar levels. Consuming refined carbs can cause a rapid rise in blood sugar, followed by a quick drop. This spike and crash can lead to feelings of hunger and fatigue, and over time, it can increase your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Moreover, refined carbs are associated with an increased risk of heart disease. Studies have shown that a diet high in these types of carbs can raise blood pressure and cholesterol levels, both of which are risk factors for heart disease. And if that's not enough, refined carbs can also lead to inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is linked to a host of health problems, including arthritis, cancer, and even depression. So it's clear that refined carbs are not your friend, especially after you hit the big 3-0. But don't worry, this doesn't mean you have to give up carbs altogether. There are plenty of delicious and nutritious alternatives out there. Instead of reaching for that white bread or pasta, try opting for whole grain versions. Whole grains are packed with fiber and nutrients, and they can help keep your blood sugar stable, your heart healthy, and your weight in check. So if you're craving carbs, opt for whole grains instead. Your body will thank you. Trans fats are the fifth food on our list that you should avoid after age 30. But what are trans fats, and why are they so harmful? Well, trans fats, also known as trans fatty acids, are a type of unhealthy fat that can increase your risk of developing heart disease and stroke. They're created through an industrial process that adds hydrogen to vegetable oil, causing the oil to become solid at room temperature. Here's the kicker. This process of hydrogenation makes the oil last longer and the food taste better, but at what cost? The cost is your health. Trans fats raise your bad LDL cholesterol levels and lower your good HDL cholesterol levels. This double whammy effect increases your risk of heart disease, the leading cause of death worldwide. Not only that, but trans fats are also linked to an increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The science is clear. Trans fats are bad news for your health, especially after age 30, when your body becomes less resilient to poor dietary habits. So, where are trans fats commonly found? They lurk in many fast foods and processed foods, including fried foods like donuts and baked goods like pies, cookies and crackers. They're also found in stick margarine and shortening. The unfortunate truth is that many of us consume trans fats without even knowing it, but there's a way to avoid them. How, you ask? By being a smart shopper. When you're at the grocery store, make sure to check the nutrition label on food packages. If you see partially hydrogenated oils listed in the ingredients, that's a clear sign the product contains trans fats, and you're better off without it. So, let's make a pact to protect our hearts and health. Let's say no to trans fats and yes to healthier alternatives like monounsaturated fats found in olive oil, avocado, and certain nuts. So make sure to check the nutrition label for trans fats next time you're grocery shopping. Here are the final 5 foods you should avoid after age 30. First on the list, alcohol. While a glass of red wine occasionally may have heart benefits, excessive consumption could lead to a host of health issues such as liver damage, weakened immune system, and poor sleep quality. Not to mention, alcohol is often high in calories, contributing to unwanted weight gain. Next, we have fried foods. Delicious, yes, but their high levels of trans fats and cholesterol can lead to heart disease and inflammation. Plus, the high heat used in frying can produce harmful compounds that increase your risk of chronic diseases. Fast food makes our list too. It's convenient, but it's usually packed with unhealthy fats, sodium and sugar. Regular consumption can lead to obesity, heart disease and other health problems. Not exactly the golden ticket to longevity. Artificial sweeteners found in many diet or sugar-free products are another culprit. While they may seem like a good alternative to sugar, studies have linked them to increased risk of weight gain, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes. They can also mess with your body's ability to regulate blood sugar, leading to overeating and even more weight gain. Last but not least, canned foods. While they're handy in a pinch, many canned foods are high in sodium and can contain harmful chemicals like bisphenol A or BPA, a substance linked to heart disease and brain disorders. Plus, the nutritional value of canned veggies and fruits is often lower than their fresh or frozen counterparts. It's important to remember that moderation is key. The occasional indulgence won't wreck your health, but consistent consumption of these foods can lead to long-term issues. It's all about balance and making healthier choices whenever possible. So, if you want to maintain your health as you age, these are the foods you should try to avoid. To recap, here are the 10 foods you should avoid after age 30. Firstly, processed meats. They're often chock full of preservatives and excessive amounts of sodium. Such ingredients can put undue strain on your heart and kidneys, leading to an array of health problems. Next, high sodium foods. These can cause water retention and high blood pressure, both of which can lead to heart disease. Reducing your sodium intake can help you maintain a healthy blood pressure level. Then, sugary drinks. They're a leading source of added sugars in our diet, contributing to obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. Opting for water, unsweetened tea or fruit-infused water can make a big difference. Moving on, refined carbs. These are stripped of their nutrients and fiber, causing your blood sugar to spike and crash. This can lead to weight gain and diabetes. Instead, choose whole grains for a steady release of energy. Trans fats. These are the worst type of dietary fat, increasing your risk of heart disease and stroke. Look for foods with no trans fats and limit your intake of saturated fats. Finally, we covered an assortment of foods including certain types of seafood, diet sodas, artificial sweeteners, alcohol and caffeine. All of these can have negative impacts on your health, especially as you age. The importance of a healthy diet after age 30 cannot be stressed enough. As we age, our bodies naturally start to slow down. Our metabolism isn't as efficient, our cells don't regenerate as quickly, and our immune system isn't as strong. The food we eat plays a key role in supporting our overall health and helping us maintain our vitality. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins and whole grains can help protect against chronic diseases, boost our energy levels and improve our longevity. It's about nourishing your body with the right nutrients and maintaining a balanced diet. This doesn't mean you have to completely eliminate your favorite foods. It's about moderation and making healthier choices. Remember, it's never too late to start making healthier choices. Your body will thank you.